didn't post a video yesterday because I wanted yesterday's analysis to be the video before this video when I say, told you so. Oh my goodness, the top of this rally was pretty hard to find, and the price did push a little higher than I thought, but we did get that rug pull and that massive dive. I made money on my puts, which is really, really good because they were out of the money and they were deeply red yesterday, day before yesterday, and you know what? That is okay because my analysis proved to be very, very accurate, which it tends to be. So let's go ahead and open up the charts and look at the daily. What do I see? Here we have IWM, SPY, VIX, the fear index, and AMC on the daily time frame. And these are some critical levels that you see SPY and IWM trading at above 179 and 393 for IWM and SPY respectively. And this is a big deal because I'm looking for the everything rally, big relief rally in the bear market. But I said in my last video, I'm not ready to be bullish yet. I know we've crossed these levels. I know, but I'm still not ready. And the reason for that is retracement. The retracement actually defines how bullish the move up was. It's not the move up, it's the retrace. Where's that retrace occur? Ironic, right? So here we go. We have what look to be pipe tops. A pipe top is a topping pattern. It marks the top of a move on SPY, and we actually have a massive bearish engulfing candle on IWM. So both of these ETFs look like they're ready to go down. And next week we have some big economic data coming out. I think we're going to learn whether or not we're actually in a recession, and we're going to have some Fed speak. So, whoo! Next week's gonna be wild. VIX pushed lower below an uptrend, continuing a downtrend, which is really interesting to me. Look at all this red in VIX. So, I don't know, is it gonna reverse? Because if it reverses, it's gonna go really high, and if the prices drop, woo, that's gonna be a big down, not a big up, but a big down. So that's a big wild card for not tomorrow, but next week is going to be that Fed data and the quarterly GDP results, which I believe are coming out. I'll have to double check. Now, AMC just had a massive, big dump. That's a rug pull. That's what a rug pull looks like, and it wasn't unpredictable. I saw it coming, and that's just all there is to it. I think that's enough. I told you so. But really go back, watch that last video. I was talking about the 70 level on the RSI right here, and if this rally was to fail, that this would be where that turn in the RSI was going to occur. This is where it happens, and there it is. Okay, it's not because the RSI reached that level, but now we have this confirmation close lower and the RSI dipping down back into neutral territory. I think we're going to see the RSI dip a little lower. I don't think we're quite done yet. So let's talk about the top here on the intraday charts. So I have the AMC intraday pulled up, and you can see that there was a big top, a dive, a very sharp dive, a small bounce, and then a big motive wave that started crashing down. And actually, this is late March, early April. This was the high at $34. This was not the recent high we had. But look at that. Tell me that that doesn't look almost identical to this chart. You got this push up, big sharp down, and you have this little bounce, and then just a massive sell-off. And this is actually more pronounced than when we saw at 34, but you do know that that high at 34 led, that crash came all the way down to 970. So that was a big dive, and I think we're seeing more or less the same thing again. It was the same thing again. I'm gonna say it again. It was the same thing again. Jeez, it's like chart patterns, they occur, and when they occur and they confirm that that's all there is to it. The analysis is powerful. So I'm following a 5-wave Elliott waveform down now, a motive wave, meaning that the price is going to go find a new low, and we'll see how low it goes, and that low will define how bullish the move was. Yeah, it's not how high it goes, it's what the retrace does, where that bounce occurs. So at the moment, I think I've seen wave 1, 2, and then 3, and this big dive down, that's what a wave 3 feels like. A powerful third wave in a motive wave, just sending the price soaring down. And I think we actually ended the day in a corrective phase in the 4-wave, and so that means we're still looking for one more wave down, another 5-wave, and I fully expect that 5-wave to reach 1480. There's actually a gap on the 1-minute chart from let's see here. Way back here is a little gap, and I expect this gap to be filled. I really do. Let me just dig up this gap. It's like Cap. You're gonna dig up a gap on the 1-minute chart. Yeah, I am, because gaps on the 1-minute chart do not survive. They never survive, and this one did, and still is for several days. So what do we got? We have a close here on this green candle at, let's see here, 1480, and yes, the wick pushes up into the next candle's range, but that's not what defines a gap. The next candle defines the gap. And what did the next candle open up at? It opened at 1481. So there is a penny gap there. A penny. The price jumped a penny and never looked back. And that to me is like such a headache. Like, come on. You know, you can see this here. Like here's a close at 1488, and then what this open at 1488. You see that there's no gap present there. But you know, you get this one little gap going, and it's almost like the price is rushing back to fill it. Full speed ahead. And I think on Monday we're probably going to reach that level. We're looking for that 5-wave, that dump, one more little dump down. And yeah, that's how I see that. So I want to share something that I shared with my CAPIVI subscribers, my premium subscribers yesterday. And if you like this content and you like this analysis, you want to support the channel, just go ahead and hit join below down by subscribe. It is probably not on mobile. You might have to go onto a desktop and go online. It's $1.99 a month, and I do CAPIVI once a week, and typically on Sunday nights. It's a live stream sometimes, and I go through the 10 biggest mega caps in the US equities markets, and then I also do really in-depth AMC and GameStop analysis, mostly AMC. And by in-depth, I mean what I do here, this is nothing. This is like, Cap, what do you see in 5 or 10 minutes? It's like, well, this is what I see in 5 or 10 minutes, but wait until I break down the charts this week. There's going to be a lot there, a lot of analysis coming in CAPIVI this week. So if you want to hear that, sign up, hit join below. Let's look at this post that I made last night. Tim Sketchy was like, Cap, what about CAPIVI? Do we get a post or something? Like, you know, you didn't post a video. I was like, oh man, you're absolutely right. Yes, you do, because this is a big deal. And so I made this post, and this is what that looks like. You know, right away I say, hey, I think the rug pull I called, this is yesterday. So on Thursday, I'm writing about the rug pull I called on Wednesday, and I'm saying I think we got that pretty well. The gap up and euphoric volume in the first 2 minutes of the game, the day, were a big psych out as the price fell on relatively high volume and formed a picture perfect measured move down. And I go in to talk about, you know, the caution here. You know, if it's expand flat, price can go way higher, but you know, I don't think so. I think we're looking bearish on the hourly charts. And I go in and I talk about that. I say this thing looks like the high that we saw at 34. I'm looking for a few different conditions on the 1 hour chart, and then I have some pictures here showing this measured move down, the broken uptrend, and those momentum indicators. Right, so if you want posts like those throughout the week when the price is making these really important moves, sign up for CAPIVI. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 1 hour chart in AMC really quick, and I'm gonna wrap it up. So this is a little more than I want to do right now, but I think it's worth looking at. Since I shared that post, I was looking for that bearish cross in the MACD, and that to just continue to move down. And look at this. Look what the MACD did here on the bottom. Whoosh! That met my expectations exactly. Exactly met my expectations. The RSI came down, and guess what? We haven't reached oversold yet. We haven't reached oversold, and sure enough, I am expecting one more wave down. That'll push the hourly RSI into oversold, and then we'll see when and where it bounces and what we do when we get back up to that 30 level. Volume continues to decrease, which is a bearish thing in AMC. The price tends to correct on low volume. As you can see, there is a heave here, or this looks like the MACD histogram is turning less bearish, but that's just because of this corrective wave. I fully expect that this will open up again one more time, and we'll see that histogram grow to find that 5 wave, that bottom, and then there will be a bounce, and then we get the wild card of Wednesday next week. So that's all I want to do right now. This is a little longer than I like to keep the daily updates. So consider subscribing to CAPIVI, and also join the Discord. Now, I do have generally locked down my Discord, so it's a pretty tight little community. But the lounge is now open for everyone to chat, and there's a new channel, a VIP booth. I'm going to be working on getting access to that VIP booth channel to my premium subscribers. So if you want better access to me, if you have questions for me, you want me to look at something, I'll be more active in that VIP booth than in the lounge. So sign up for CAPIVI. I keep pushing it, right? Okay, I'm gonna start playing my outro music somewhere around here, and happy trading.